Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance, and this is a Lorraine 15550, the Tier 7 French SPG, and we're on the northwest spawn of Mountain Pass, and it's being commanded by trikix. And battle has commenced. And it doesn't appear that trikix is going to move very far from spawn point. No, I think what she's going to do is she's going to sit in that bush and fire from there for the moment. And she's looking into the area where the tanks rush by when they're on their way to the Western Pass. And there's a Leopards come into view in grid square G5. That's normally where you'll first spot an enemy, because they peek across the bowl to see if there's any enemy at the other side that they can fire at. Okay, there's a Comet there firing across the gap, but not loaded yet, not zeroed in. Okay, there's a Leopard, but it's in the dip. It's on that ridge line, so it'd be really difficult to hit. But that MT25, that's a little easier to hit. Round out. And it's a splash, but it's a very good splash. 181 hit points. It splashed right alongside the MT25 and tracked him. Okay, we're reloading. Now trikix is not actually making indications of when her reload will complete. It usually helps with the F8 key or C key if you use certain mods to actually tell your teammates how long you've got until the next shell. That'll allow them to judge when they need to track the enemy, especially if you're indicating the enemy. She fires it around there and, yep, takes out a Comet. It's that very same Comet that was firing across the bowl. Okay, we've got another enemy on the ice road, but that's being ignored. There's a that's the bathtub. Can't hit that at the moment because it's in the lead, but doesn't need to because the AMX-12T is just taken out the bathtub. Okay, we've got some scouts. In fact, it's not a scout actually, it's a medium. Okay, now trikix is actually located where the enemy Arty is. I saw the tracer myself. And oh, that shell went long. The enemy Arty is there, but unfortunately she well overshot it there. But she'll probably see the tracer very shortly again, or I say she because I don't know if trikix is a she or a he. Okay, SU-100. Sitting up there on the plateau. Now that round appeared to go in where it was last seen, and that round it went in where it was aimed, but I don't think there was anything there for it to hit. I'm pretty certain the enemy Arty is up there, and there's that M25 that was hit earlier, and an AMX 57 came flying down from the plateau to defend the cap. And unfortunately we've lost the 12T. That's the same 12T that took out the bathtub. But we are getting some spots in now, and yeah, that was a bit of damage there to the AMX 1357, and the SU-100 is coming to sight again, and that wreck is moving. Now that that means that the wreck is being pushed by someone, and I think that's the MT25 using it as cover. Oh, he's pushed it to one side. No, I think that was an accident. He pushed it to one side. Rounds out. Oh, wait, overshot by a long way. That wreck is continuing to move. Now, unless it's a zombie, and I certainly don't think it is a zombie, that wreck is being pushed by that MT25, and we will see it very, very shortly because we've got a teammate in a T-3485M nearby, or rather trikix has. Now his forces are only down by one tank at the moment, There's a heavy on the ice road, but it's facing off against the Jagdpanzer IV, so it probably will be held up on the ice road. And the rest of the enemy forces appear to be defending. And there's the M20T25, been taken out by Splash from trikix's shot. So that's his second kill, or her second kill. Okay, relocating. Doesn't help to advertise where you are. And certainly the enemy Arty has been advertising where they were, because their tracer was seen right up on the hill. And the tree went down there just slightly to the right of the current aim point. So it appears that the enemy Arty is still there. And he's oh, it's a Bombardier! He took out an Su-14-1 and the Su-100 with that shot. So he estimated where the two of the defenders were going to be, and with that shot he's now put his team in a position of advantage. But the M6 has managed to destroy the Jagdpanzer and is coming up the ice road. So it very much looks as if trikix is going to have to move, and move fast and let the T1 Heavy go behind. Oh no, the T1 Heavy's on his side. Now how did that happen? He needs to right that T1 Heavy quickly, get him upright so he can go round the corner and defend against that M6. Oh, this is awkward. It's very awkward. He's going to have to keep pushing though. Keep rocking backwards and forwards. That'll do the trick. Yep, that's it. He's saved his teammate, but now he needs his teammate to go into action. He's 100% teammate. I hope he's not AFK. I'm not sure if he is or he isn't. No, he's not AFK. That teammate is active. Right, now they've lost another teammate in the meanwhile. That was the T-3485. It was taken out by the A-1357. But now they need to take on this M6. It's about to cap. Now he's only a half strength M6. Trikix can do a lot of damage to him, shooting over that rock into the M6. Now he can do it. Now he can fire. He shoots around in. Unfortunately, he doesn't hit. He overshoots again. So is he going to wait here and reload? The problem is he might have been seen by the enemy, but the enemy's got only one RC left now, and it's an M41. They do take a long time to aim. Okay, that M6 is getting really heavily punished by the T1 Heavy. Okay, trikix is locking on, and wow! Fires a round in, but he stuns his own teammate in the process. But no damage was done to his teammate other than the stun. Oh, but that is damage. That's from the 1357. And oh no, he's been tracked. Needs to get out of there quick. Needs to get down the ice road as quickly as he can. Let the T1 Heavy deal with the 1357. Or is he going to defend? Well, that's a round from the M41. Now, the M41's got a fairly long reload, so he's probably not going to be seen for a little while, or the next round. T1 Heavy's going in to hit the T67. We've lost sight of the AMX 1357. Oh, and we lost the T1 Heavy, but trikix has taken out the T67. The trouble is, the enemy knows where trikix is. He was spotted by the T67, so he needs to relocate quickly. Now he's going to go down the ice road and support the 60 GFT. Or is he? Is this a bluff? I think it is a bluff, actually. I think it's going to turn around. It's going to go up onto the plateau. Yep. Oh no. Ah, there's the enemy. It's the 1357, and he shotguns him, then ram kills him. That's amazing. That's a brilliant defense. Over the top of the plateau height, into the side, shotguns the 1357, then ram kills him to finish him off by hitting the rear of the 1357, spinning him around and wiping him out in the process, and suffers minimal damage in the process, but he is down to 6 hit points after those previous hits he received, so the next shot will probably finish him off. Okay, he's about to get his first aid kit back into action. Trouble is, the next hit that he receives will put him out of action, I should think. Okay, there is only one enemy left. It's the M41. Now the 60 GFT needs to follow him, and the 60 GFT is saying, let me go first. And that's probably a wise decision, because if the M41 is waiting for him, the M41 will fire his gun, probably take out the 60 GFT, and the Lorraine is saying he doesn't have sixth sense. Well, that is a good idea then, because he won't know if he has been spotted. He doesn't want to be shotgunned from on high. So if the 60 GFT can go in first, he will take the derp, but then the Lorraine can follow up and wipe out the M41. Okay, there's the M41. He's on the bridge road. He's been spotted, and the 60 GFT can take him out, or trikix can instead. Now he's lining up a proper shot. Oh, it's a difficult one. He's narrowed, almost ready. That's out. Kill shot. 230 hit points takes him out, and that's it. He's won the game. Only 2 of them left at the end, but it worked. Right, let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Okay, it's a first class tanker for trikix in the Lorraine 15550, and he picked up a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, in this battle he got 20 critical hits. He picked up a Radley Walters Medal because he managed to get at least 8 kills, and he got a Bombardier when he took out the SU-100 and the SU-14-1 with 1 shot. And he picked up a Stark's Medal because he received at least 2 hits and lost at least 2/3 of his hit points. In fact, he lost virtually all of his hit points, and he killed at least 2 tanks in the process and survived the battle. He picked up a Counter Battery Medal because he took out both the SU-14-1 and the M41 with his shots. He got the high caliber, and he got the Top Gun on top of that. So that's a great record. Let's have a look at the scores. It's 2,111 hit points in total, 8 kills, and 1,036 base XP. He fired 15 rounds, got 6 DirectX, 6 penetrations, 8 splash, damage of 2,111 hit points, of which 1,196 were at more than 300 meters. He received 5 hits, 3 penetrations, 2 non-penetrations, and 1 hit as a result of splash damage. That came from the M41 HMC. He also blocked damage of 90 hit points. He damaged 9 of the enemy but killed 8 of them, and he caused 6 stuns and earned 2 defense points. On a premium count, he earned 37,355 credits, but he was fined 311 when he took out the M6 but damaged his own T1 Heavy in the process. So he had only 37,044 credits, and after repair and ammunition resupply, he has only 18,478 credits left. But that's still a pretty good score. He received 1,554 experience points, but it was the ×3 weekend, so he took away 4,662 in total. So that's a decent score as well. So well done to trikix. Good Bombardier, good Radley Walters. You certainly did collect a large number of medals there, and you did an exceptional amount of work to ensure that your team won, especially that shotgun in your own cap to take out the 1357, who was a very dangerous opponent, and to do him at close range like that really took some skill. So well done indeed. If you enjoyed this replay, please do give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay I'll be featuring in the next video.